All right guys, today we are at the Westgate Card Show and I'm gonna see what does $1,000 get you at a local sports card show. Let's get into it and see how we do. So we got a Brady Bowman rookie right here, but authenticity. Is it real or not? This is the most homemade grading company I've ever seen. Big Baller Auctions. I am definitely not an expert on this. I'll put in some closer clips. You guys can tell me, would you have gone for it or not? Let me know in the comments. Would you have picked this up? Eventually, I stumbled upon this guy who had this really nice Chet Holmgren National Treasures rookie auto. I've had a ton of success grading these higher end raw cards. The profit can be crazy if you hit a good grade. So I decided, let's at least give it a shot. Let's see if we can make a deal work here because the upside could be huge. I was gonna ask real quick, how much room would you have on the Chet? I know he's hot right now.
Yeah, so 11 was my highest cash offer.
Got it.
Ones did 7.
That's what I saw.
One did 16, so I take the lowest comp and the highest comp, average them out. It's $12.50.
Yeah.
So I put it at 11 cash.
Yeah.
He's offering to trade me the Tua straight up for it.
Okay.
And so that's he's asking 15 on that. It's a super fair trade. I just need cash in my pocket.
Yeah.
I think the upside is there. If you want to look at it, I think it's definitely.
Yeah, can I take a look?
And I'm always happy if there's one a buy it now that's a reasonable price that you can show me you can buy it right now.
Yeah.
For that price, I'm happy to match that. But unless there's one up for sale that you can for sure buy for a way better price.
Yeah, definitely fair.
So that's a dual patch for $1,000. That's the best one that I've found so far.
Yeah.
But it's dual, So those ones are all bids. These are gonna end in 5 days, 4 days.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I'm thinking is I don't know if those will go over 1,000.
Yeah, I think with this, look at the back, right? So my problem with the National Treasures is when they do color on the borders, there's chipping on the colors. This is white all around, so I think you have a very high chance of at least Beckett 9.5ing it.
Yeah.
And if you 9.510 that's a $2,500 card, right?
For sure.
There's a lot of potential upside there, and that's kind of where I'm at on it, right?
Yeah.
If you're not going to grade it, then it's a totally different ballgame. But if you're going to send that to Beckett tomorrow on express grading and pay $150, get it back in 2 weeks, you got a $2,000 card on your hands, right?
I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk around and come back. Thank you for working with me, man.
No
At these local shows, there's not gonna be as much selection as a Burbank or a Dallas card show, but there's still opportunity there. I had a pretty solid budget to work with, but I knew I was gonna have to pick my spots and be deliberate with the cards I'm going after if I wanted to make the most out of my budget. I'm interested in the Strouds.
Okay.
I'm interested. I might take a look here, see if we can work something out. CJ Stroud is one of the hottest names in the entire card market, and I saw this guy's table and he had a ton of raw CJ Stroud rookie cards. I knew there would be a lot of upside with grading, but part of being hot is that his prices are very, very high right now. And for regular just mosaic cards, I didn't know if I wanted to pay that much, but maybe if I could turn them around quick, there might be some upside there. So I decided to give it a shot, see if a deal here would make sense. Would you do 50 on this one?
Double check what I paid for it.
Yeah, no worries.
Still want to take a loss?
Yeah, no worries. Totally get it.
Thank you. Yep. Have a good day, man. Yeah, you too.
He's okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you, man.
Yeah, great. 10 could be $200.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try.
Yep.
It's just the only thing is it's tough because when it comes back, what is it gonna be worth? But we'll give it a try. Thank you. Appreciate the deal, man.
Thank you.
DJ Stroud, Mosaic, graded. This will do well. What will it grade? I don't know. What will it be worth when it comes back? I don't know. So it's a little bit of a risk, but as of now, you get a 10, definitely could make a nice profit. So we'll give it a try. My next deal was with a guy named Tyler. We had done a big deal before at the Tri-Valley Card Show. He likes to move quick with his cards, so a lot of times he's super fair. I can pick stuff up at 70, 75%. So I decided to take a little browse in his case and see if we can't get something done. I'm interested in Jerry Rice, LeBron, the Jalen Carter, and then this Jacob Wilson right here. It's funny too, because people they're like, you're really into baseball now. I'm like, not really. It's just kind of happened that way.
Hey, whatever sells, right?
Right. So, you rip both these.
I rip all these raw cards.
Oh.
I don't like to buy raw cards because if there's 3 hands and a kid touched it or someone mailed it somewhere, I don't trust that it can reject.
Yep.
Whatsoever. I trust myself.
True. What are we looking at if I took the 4?
The comps are 135, 155, and so that one's 50 technically. So
yeah.
The comps are 205.
Could you do 150?
75%.
Yeah.
Me and Nick,
Cool.
we have these.
Easy as that. Thank you, man. Good to see you guys. My next potential deal was with a guy I'd actually done a lot of deals with before. He rips a good amount of soccer, so he always has nice, new, clean, nice soccer cards, and I hadn't had as much success as I had wanted so far making deals, so I really wanted to get something done here. I'm interested in the Messi. There's not really any comps on it.
50.
Oh, it's out of 50. Probably hold off on this one just because it's tough.
You saw pretty much price on all these, right? So I got about 166 value.
Okay.
Math-wise.
That's around where I was in terms of value.
Yeah.
I wanted to pay 110 for all of them.
You want to meet at 120? That's about a little less than 80%.
It's fine. Thank you, man. Who's your favorite soccer player? Do you have a favorite? Messi.
Messi? I thought it was Mbappe.
No, Messi.
You telling me Mbappe all the time.
No, push the one on.
Oh.
He's in trouble.
Messi's good. Mbappe's a little, got some Cade and some Brock Purdy. You have some good stuff here. Trying to decide which Purdy card I want. I need one at least.
You mind if I look at these ones real quick? Is all good?
This one's 15 right here. Okay. Could you do 20 for these two?
What do you think? You're getting full blind. Say yes.
Up to you. Good deal. Good deal. Easiest deal I made today.
Give your money.
Appreciate you guys. Good to see you. Hopefully see you at a game soon. I was just walking around the show, looking, browsing for cards, and this guy came up to me and he said he was a viewer of the channel, he was a fan, and he had a case full of soccer cards, some raw, some graded, some nice stuff, and he wanted to see if I was interested. So we kind of moved over to the side and I decided to take a look. I'm just gonna put stuff to the side right here.
Whatever you like, man.
No, you gotta be on top. Make sure I'm not pulling, I'm a sketchy character. You don't want me doing anything sketchy over here.
Is there someone you're collecting, like, specifically?
I collect Barcelona Academy players.
Okay.
That's my main one. I'm just all over the place with my PC. What about you?
You know what? I collect like certain people, right? Like for F1, Sergio, Perez, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, because he's Mexican.
I was gonna say, yeah, I saw a little bit of F1 in here. What did you say on the Jude again? Sorry.
I think it's like 220. Yeah. Yeah, because the sales were a little.
Yeah, it's weird. Like
yeah,
there's some 10s, but then there's also some raws,
Yeah,
and I'm just not
exactly.
really sure where it fits in exactly. Do you know what you're asking on the Alvarez?
I couldn't find one that was that specific one, but I mean, probably like 120.
Okay. This is kind of the stack I'm looking at here. Most of these, besides the Alvarez, were like $5 to $20 cards. You know what you're asking on this Messi orange?
I couldn't find any comps for that. But again, I'm willing to move it.
All right. What about the Garnacho?
That one's all over the place too. Maybe 180 on that one.
You said 180 on the Garnacho?
Yeah.
Could you do 120, so 300?
Yeah.
Want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys, that's a wrap from the Westgate Card Show. We ended up spending $620, so not the complete budget, but I like what we picked up. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.